Hey everybody, today's song, as usual, is Unpolished. It's a song I didn't know before a few months ago. I looked it up, found a version on YouTube that's probably still on YouTube, but you can go find it too. Learned it, played it to myself a few times, and figured I'd wait until I was better at it, to record it for the project. Haven't played it since and haven't gotten better at it, and I'm recording it for the project. That's usually how it goes. The Rise Up Singing Project, if you haven't been here before, welcome. So, Step It Out Nancy. This is an American version. I know what I looked up online was an Irish version, and the storyline is more or less the same, but it's, or maybe it's, actually I think it's more tragic in the Irish version. You're shining raw, I'm gonna get my nose. Step It Out Nancy, page 250 of the Rise Up Singing Songbook. They're Cheyenne in Wyoming, and we start on a D minor. Near Cheyenne in Wyoming, there was a maiden fine and fair. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, she had long and golden hair. Kind of rocks, as you can tell. Near Cheyenne in Wyoming was a maiden fine and fair. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, she had long and golden hair. Now we're going. When the cattleman came riding, he came to her father's door. Mounted on a milk-white pony, he came at the stroke of 4. This is the chorus now. Step it out, Nancy, pretty darling. Step it out, Nancy, if you can. Step it out, Nancy, pretty darling. Show your legs to the wealthy man. Rhythm is important. I've come to court your daughter, Nancy of the golden hair. I have wealth and I have money, I have goods beyond compare. I will buy her silks and satins and a gold ring for her hand. I will build for her a mansion, she'll have servants to command. Step it out, Nancy, pretty darling. Step it out, Nancy, if you can. Step it out, Nancy, pretty darling. Show your legs to the wealthy man. Step it out, Nancy, pretty darling. Step it out, Nancy, if you can. Step it out, Nancy, pretty darling. Show your legs to the wealthy man. Can't you see I love a cowboy and I've promised him my hand? I don't want your goods or money, I don't want your house and land. Nancy's father spoke up sharp, he said, you'll do as you are told. You'll be married on the Sunday, you will wear that ring of gold. Step it out, Nancy, pretty darling. Step it out, Nancy, if you can. Step it out, Nancy, pretty darling. Show your legs to the wealthy man. The cattleman spoke with fury, said, you will not have that man. And he rode for town in anger with his rifle in his hand. He came back from Colorado, on his pony was a sack, deep red with the blood of the cowboy, slung across his back. Step it out, Nancy, pretty darling. Step it out, Nancy, if you can. Step it out, Nancy, pretty darling. Show your legs to the wealthy man. Pretty Nancy cried in anguish. She wept and tore her hair. You can stay on this as long as you want, if you need a rest. She slipped into her father's room, found a pistol lying there. On the Sunday came the wedding, the townsfolk came at noon. They saw Nancy pull that pistol and shoot down that wealthy groom. Nancy said, I am not sorry, when the jury heard her tale. Though he rots beneath the ground, and I shall rot in jail. I'm gonna do a chorus now. Step it out, Nancy, pretty darling. Step it out, Nancy, if you can. Step it out, Nancy, pretty darling. Show your legs to the wealthy man. Now I have only 2 more lines. There there in the crowded courtroom, 12 good men took their stand. Said, we will not hold you, Nancy, haven't killed that wealthy man. Step it out, Nancy, pretty darling, step it out, Nancy, if you can. Step it out, Nancy, pretty darling, show your legs to the wealthy man. I think that in the Irish version, it goes, step it out, Nancy, my fine daughter, step it out, Nancy, if you can. Step it out, Nancy, my fine daughter, show your legs to the countryman. The countryman, which says a lot about history that you and I should learn. Anyway, there is actually a final verse. It was added later on to this song by Holly Near, who is a folk singer, and I've recorded at least one of her songs already on the Rise Up Singing project here. But I actually don't like this verse very much. I don't think it's written very well. Anyway, and it's a moral. It's not an addition to the story. It's a moral. It's pretty moralistic, as you might imagine. Anyway, and it's the moral of this story is not that murder pays, but that women must not be bought and sold, neither then nor nowadays. We will choose our lovers, we'll live out our own lives, we'll love whom we please with a passion and a sparkle in our eyes. So, not to in any way disdain the message, I don't really like the verse, I don't sing it when I play this song. But I'm going to write it in there for you anyway, in here, in case you like it. Go for it, and have a good day.